Prowler versus The Question, Stealth versus Investigation. Today we're diving into a face-off between two enigmatic figures from the Marvel and DC universes, Prowler and The Question. On one side we have the master of stealth and gadgets, Prowler. On the other, the relentless investigator, The Question. Stealth versus investigation. Which approach truly reigns supreme in the world of superheroes and vigilantes? Stick around as we explore their origins, abilities, and impact on their respective universes. Prowler, also known as Hobie Brown, made his debut in The Amazing Spider-Man #78 back in 1969. Created by Stan Lee and John Buscema, Hobie was a bright teenager with a gift for engineering and invention. Frustrated by societal limitations and his dead-end job, he designed a high-tech suit to commit crimes and gain financial stability. However, after an encounter with Spider-Man, Hobie had a change of heart. Recognizing his potential for good, he abandoned his criminal ambitions and started using his skills to fight crime alongside Spider-Man. Over the years, Prowler evolved from a misguided youth into a bona fide hero, even taking up the mantle of Spider-Man at one point when Peter Parker was indisposed. He's battled personal demons, faced off against formidable foes, and struggled with the duality of his identity. Despite not always being in the spotlight, Prowler has cemented himself as a significant character within the Marvel Universe, representing themes of redemption and the potential for change. The Question is a pseudonym used by Vic Sage, who first appeared in Blue Beetle #1 in 1967. Created by Steve Ditko, The Question is a street reporter from Hub City, known for his uncompromising quest for truth and justice. Vic Sage dons a faceless mask to become The Question, delving into the darkest corners of society to expose corruption. The Question's character went through significant development, especially during the 1987 series by Dennis O'Neil and Dennis Cowan. Here, he was portrayed as a complex figure grappling with philosophy and morality, often meditating on the nature of good and evil. His stories are gritty and grounded, tackling real-world issues and ethical dilemmas. Later, the mantle of The Question was passed to Renee Montoya, expanding the character's legacy. Regardless of who wears the mask, The Question remains a symbol of relentless inquiry and the pursuit of truth, often operating in the shadows to bring light to hidden injustices. Prowler's prowess lies heavily in his stealth technology and inventive gadgets. His suit is a marvel of engineering, equipped with vibranium mesh that absorbs sound, rendering his movements almost completely silent. This makes him a master of infiltration, capable of slipping in and out of high-security locations undetected. His gauntlets are armed with compressed air cartridges, allowing him to scale walls and ceilings with ease. Additionally, he wields hypo pellets and bladed wrist-mounted weapons for non-lethal takedowns. Prowler's boots are designed with magnetic soles and shock absorbers, further enhancing his stealth capabilities. Beyond his tech, Hobie has trained extensively in martial arts and acrobatics, honing his physical abilities to complement his gear. Notable missions showcasing his stealth include infiltrating Kingpin's headquarters and sabotaging criminal operations without leaving a trace. Prowler's stealth isn't just about remaining unseen, it's about strategic advantage. He uses it to gather intel, avoid unnecessary confrontations, and strike when the time is right. His approach emphasizes precision and control, making him a formidable opponent who is always one step ahead. The Question's methods revolve around his exceptional investigative skills. As Vic Sage, he's an experienced journalist with a knack for uncovering hidden truths. Donning the faceless mask, he becomes even more relentless, delving into mysteries that others wouldn't dare explore. He employs a variety of detective techniques, from forensic analysis to psychological profiling. The Question is known for his sharp intuition and ability to connect seemingly unrelated clues, often using unorthodox methods to crack a case. His investigations are thorough, and he isn't afraid to get his hands dirty if it means getting to the bottom of a situation. Prominent cases include exposing governmental corruption in Hub City and dismantling criminal syndicates from the inside out. His persistence has led to significant impacts, holding powerful figures accountable and bringing justice to the oppressed. The Question's approach is cerebral. He relies on logic, reason, and an unwavering moral compass. When it comes to superhero activities, stealth and investigation serve as two distinct methodologies. Stealth is about concealment, operating undetected to achieve a goal without direct confrontation. It's proactive, allowing for strategic placement and surprise advantages. Investigation, on the other hand, is about discovery. It's a reactive process that involves gathering information, analyzing data, and piecing together puzzles. Prowler's stealth allows him to neutralize threats efficiently, prevent crimes before they happen, and protect himself and others through avoidance and subterfuge. His approach minimizes collateral damage and often leads to swift resolutions. The Question's investigative methods aim to unearth deeper issues, tackle systemic problems, and bring about long-term change. His work can expose entire networks of corruption, leading to widespread impact. Each approach has its effectiveness in different scenarios. Stealth is ideal for immediate threats and tactical missions, while investigation is crucial for addressing root causes and preventing future crimes. Both are essential tools in the superhero arsenal, reflecting different philosophies on how best to combat evil. So if Prowler and the Question were to face off, how would their strengths and weaknesses stack up? Prowler's strengths: superior stealth technology and gadgets, advanced combat skills and agility, ability to infiltrate and exfiltrate without detection. Prowler's weaknesses: limited access to information without investigation, reliance on tech which can be countered or disabled. The Question's strengths: exceptional investigative and deductive reasoning, broad network of contacts and information sources, psychological resilience and adaptability. The Question's weaknesses: less emphasis on combat and physical prowess, operates in the open more than Prowler, potentially exposing himself to danger. In a hypothetical encounter, if Prowler were tasked with taking down the Question, his stealth could give him the element of surprise. Conversely, if the Question aimed to uncover Prowler's identity or stop his operations, his persistence and intellect could eventually lead him to Hobie's doorstep. The outcome would heavily depend on the environment and circumstances, with each having the advantage in their respective domains. Prowler has left a significant mark on the Marvel Universe. His journey from villain to hero adds depth to the superhero narrative, illustrating the potential for redemption. He's been a mentor to younger heroes, a reliable ally to Spider-Man, and has even influenced storylines involving multiversal events, especially with the introduction of Aaron Davis as Prowler in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse film. The Question's impact on DC is profound in his exploration of philosophical themes. His stories often delve into existentialism, ethics, and the human condition, adding layers of complexity to the DC narrative. By tackling real-world issues, The Question brings a level of maturity and introspection to the universe. Both characters, while not always in the mainstream spotlight, have enriched their universes by challenging traditional superhero tropes and offering unique perspectives on justice and morality. Fans admire Prowler for his relatability and the depth of his character development. His struggles with identity and purpose resonate with many, and his technological ingenuity appeals to fans of gadget-based heroes. The Question is celebrated for his intellectual depth and the noir-esque quality of his stories. Fans appreciate the philosophical questions his narratives pose and his unyielding commitment to uncovering the truth. The Prowler and the Question represent two sides of the same coin, one mastering the art of stealth, the other embodying the relentless pursuit of truth through investigation. Each brings unique strengths to the table, and their contrasting approaches highlight the diverse ways heroes can fight against injustice. Which side do you lean towards? Stealthy infiltration or dogged investigation?